This is chicory. And then over here, this one right here, we made it. No, it's on YouTube. They're 40 minutes each.
I didn't realize you had a YouTube.
I don't advertise it.
The rainbow razor blade thing?
It is.
Okay.
You should check it out. It's got some episodes.
Psytrance, lots of psytrance. Some
I'm already
tribally
trapped, so I'm
stuff,
down. Like, I'm saving my
some
energy
other hard
for it.
stuff. Lots of. It's probably the most.
This is I can't say the word. World, not like the world, but like world. Like you whirl it around, and then it's loosestrife. Here, can you hold this real quick? It's blocking my sun. Thanks. Just like in this. We're here, so it's like, this is world loosestrife. And it does sort of kind of resemble the other loosestrife, but not really though. That's a red-winged blackbird. So, world loosestrife. Today is, oh, and then that one is, I forget. I actually forget what that is. I should look that up. Yeah, there's...
No, I get what you're saying. I mean...
I am already recording. You're welcome. But,
Sorry.
you know, here's the thing. You're welcome to talk and be on my vlog, but if you say things that are private, I'll try to edit them out. But you will be on my vlog. Anything you say will be on my vlog.
I'm gonna shut up now that you just told me.
Yeah.
Did it still catch my voice?
Yeah, but I mean, I can remove you if you don't want any voice. If you don't want people to know that we're hanging out, you could be completely classified. Some people, like my partner, loves being on camera with me. I can't upload the most recent one with them because I talk about too much sus things. It'll get them canceled. This is Penstemon digitalis. This is the foxglove beard tongue, and it's actually a native. You wouldn't think it is, but it is. I think that's right. Oh man, shit, now I'm doubting myself. I could be wrong actually. But I think that it is. Okay, this attacking it, and it is attacking it, is Oriental bittersweet, which we stopped that attack temporarily, and now we have to remove the bridge of the attacker. Otherwise it'll just grow right back up the stalk. It'll grow up its own stalk. So we're gonna remove this. This is also coming for it. Next to it is also spotted knapweed. That's what this one is. This is called spotted knapweed. It'll have a red flower, or I'm sorry, a purple small flower. And this is the one that gets really crunchy when it lignifies, and I'll show you what that looks like if I can find a lignified remain. Yeah, right here. See, watch how lignified this is. Listen how light this is. Look at what I can do with my fingers, just 2 fingers. It's light. Ready? With 1 finger over the other. This isn't a magic trick. It's just I'm trying to show you how brittle it is. Then this one right here is it's Oriental bittersweet. The most invasive plant in all of New York. This is Deptford pink. I don't know where Deptford pink is native to. I doubt that it's like a landrace that is here. Naturally, it's probably introduced. Beautiful that is. It looks like a doe, or like girls that do that like peppered anime look. It's pretty hot. I don't really know what it represents, but it's definitely like a mating trend going around in the Zoomers right now, that they pepper, they do the same thing as Deptford pink. And with similar colors. This is a Zoomer ass flower. Let's see what else we got out here. There was Horiolisum somewhere. That may be what this one is. This may be Bastard's toadflax. I don't know how to actually differentiate between the two yet. And then I just learned another one which was like peppermint or something like that, like Virginia peppermint. But that was probably a misidentification. I think this is Horiolisum, but I could be wrong. Shit. Maybe it's Bastard toadflax. Okay, well let's go move on to the one I'm 100% on. This one here is also a native. This is the host plant of the, what is it called? The monarch butterfly. So the monarch caterpillar, I was having trouble because I was thinking of the caterpillar and it's black, white, yellow, black, white, yellow, black, white, yellow, bunch of little stripes. And that's an aposematic patterning to ward off predators. And the reason that they are aposematic is because the milkweed sap is actually toxic. And so the monarch butterflies, those are the orange and black ones with the like weird pattern, not the tiger ones. Those are the striped yellow and black ones. Those are the swallowtails. But the monarch, that's another like big one about that size. There's really only 2 of them out here like that, at least in this region, and they're very rare. They're probably going to go extinct within my lifetime if we're not careful, and we are not being careful right now. So anyways, but yeah, so this is the host plant, and so I'll show you. Ready? Let me see if I can get in the sun. Alright, so I just sliced it open with my nail. You see that? It doesn't really take much to puncture it. Here, let me hold it still. You see how there's like a, ooh, it won't zoom. It will not focus now. And I don't want to hurt it or kill it, because these ones are important. Okay, yeah, you see how it's like starting to bleed a lot? It's a milky sap. That's why it's called milkweed, obviously. And so yeah, that sap is toxic to a lot of different predators. And so the milkweed butterfly, or the monarch butterfly, we have to edit that person out. We have to bludge their face. They're anonymous today. But yeah, so those are the flowers. Today we come live it's June 20th, the 6th month in the Gregorian calendar in the year of the Lord 2022. By the French Revolutionary calendar, is currently the 2nd day in the month of Mesidor, the month of harvest. And we just left Prairial, the month of meadows. And so we come live today from, where the hell are we? Where are we? Where are we? The Crossings? The Crossings. We're at the Crossings in Albany, New York. We'll be back with something more interesting. This is like kind of interesting.
I honestly just don't care. I'm just glad you told me to stop talking about personal stuff right
Oh,
now.
yeah. The personal stuff I will never, ever upload. I mean, we're friends. I would not betray you like that for content. This is called hairy vetch, and it is invasive, and I'm actually going to kill it. It's beautiful, but it's on the milkweeds, and the milkweeds are a priority. So this was hairy vetch, it was. And it is beautiful, but they plant this for actually erosion control. And then what happens is it gets out of control and it grows elsewhere. And so you can see that some of the dirt, well, you can't actually really see it, but they built a road to replace some of the maintenance that they had done. And part of that process was moving large amounts of dirt to fill divots that were made by the crawler, like the digging machine. And so to like quote unquote fix that they just dumped a bunch of like invasive seeds in the dirt here because they didn't care about the fact that there was the seeds, if that makes sense. Oh, we still have to identify this white plant. Hold on, we'll do that before we leave this area. I'm actually gonna check after this, but I'm gonna give it the instructional as if I know that it's Potentella. And this one has cinquefoil, but it isn't cinquefoil. It's this is Potentella. Maybe I'm saying that right? But I really like this one. The leaves on this one look like suspiciously like a hemp or a weed leaf, but kind of very not similar. Here, I'll show you. See what I mean? Like to a noob, you could probably sell that to a noob. If I don't look like I just left Pallet Town, nobody does. Wait, then you gotta go. And so this is trefoil, also known as bird's foot.
Are you telling me or recording?
Both. Well, I mean, if you don't care, like then I'm recording, but I'm teaching both everybody. Today I'm filming. You're joining. That's why we're going to see like the quests today. The main quest line today is a single albino chicory that I drove by and know exists.
Are these like the buttercup ones?
They're not. They're the same color, but they are. This is called trefoil, and it's also called bird's foot. Here, I'll hand you it. You see how it kind of looks like a bird's foot? Kind of stupid, but yeah. It looks like it kind of like a bird's foot. So it's called bird's foot trefoil. And this shit's every fucking place. We'll see it everywhere. Everywhere. Welcome back to Albany, New York, where there's always like pew, 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 pew. Always. You can never get away from it. This one here is called Wild 4 o'clock, and it's not in bloom, but it will be soon. And it'll be some really nice pink flowers. So I just wanted to see, oh yeah, it's poking out, nice little pink flower. And once this blooms, it's beautiful. It doesn't bloom long though. We'll come back when it blooms some other day. This is the word I was fucking up for like a year or two. I was calling it cinquefoil, but this is cinquefoil. Like the word un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq. So cinquefoil or cinquefoil. I've heard it pronounced both ways. One of them's probably wrong. I don't know which, but it's not counting in Spanish. That's like a meme. But this is cinquefoil. And yeah, there's not really that much else to say. It's just like it's a plant. It's probably maybe in the buttercup family just by looking at it, but I could be completely wrong, and I should look that up. That's something I want to learn about. And this is just like more milkweed. Oh hey, so here's another one actually right here. This one is Trifolium repens, the white clover. And then we'll see if we can find some Trifolium protens too, the purple clover. This one actually may be some other weird variety of like cattle feed clover, but it does look like just like white clover. It probably just is like normal white clover. Hard to tell though. We'll try to find some mouse-like clover, and I'll show you what I mean about it. Also known as Trifolium hybridus, because it was thought at one time that it was the purple clover and the white clover hybridizing, but it actually wasn't. It's not like that. And then there's like a bunch of genetically modified ones that are like purposely bred to feed like livestock or act as erosion control and other such industrial uses that people sell clover seeds that are GMOs. We'll be back after this.
One of my creatures, and then like I can use this card where it heals me and damages the other person. So like,
Is it a black deck?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the only ability usually that does that.
Yeah, that would keep doing that. So
pretty
I'd
good.
be like, fine, they would be like, I'd be really low and they would still be like really high. And I'd be like, alright, so I'll put out the little blood vial thingy with the sacrifice stuff, and I'd be like, so I'll just like keep letting my creatures hurt me or whatever, or let them hit me. I'd bring them down from the constant sacrifice of my little shitty monster.
Token sack is the quintessential.
I just hate that when all the cards come
Money
out that
bag.
you can't use because you don't have enough land. I hate the most. I'm like, God damn it!
Um,
And when they keep setting things like destroying my monsters right away, I'm like, fuck it, stop it!
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty good at that game. I miss it.
You do physical or online one, because if you play online, I'll give you my handle, we can play together.
I've never played online for more than a little bit on one site. And now
It's
that
the
now that
arena
those-
one, MTG.
right now that Arena is an official sanctioned thing, I just don't really play it.
I was gonna say,
I used to play the autistic cockatrice version of it.
I don't know how to.
It was like there was this cockatrice. It was like an animal.
Like from Lost Kingdom.
It was just basically a way that you could upload JPEGs of the thing, and then like there was like a structured board state that like you connected to people's computer through a server, and as long as you weren't like getting hacked or hacking anybody, then it didn't really matter because like it didn't enforce the rules any more than the player enforced the rules. So yeah, you could like quote unquote cheat, but like why would you? Why would you be playing it? So no one ever cheated. So it was just a bunch of really like advanced Magic players playing on this like weird site that you could just use any card because the cards weren't actually cards. It's just a program that someone made to like emulate it. Ooh, a flower. Here, you want to film?
Okay.
Actually, I gotta film this one. Sorry, because the autofocus is gonna be a little bit weird. So this is the white man's footprint. I need to use my foot because I'm a white man. So it's the white man's footprint. It has nothing to do actually with the how big a foot is. It actually has to do with when the Europeans came here, and or maybe it was the Spanish. I forget. But wherever the white man came from, when he came here, watch what happens. Right? Let me see if I can get this to focus. Ready? Ready? Did you see it? Do you see it? It's subtle, but it explodes a little bit. Ready? I don't know. These ones are kind of already kicked. But anyway, so everywhere they walked, it would like look kind of dazzling. And so yeah, that's fetishizing the white people. We'll be right back. I apologize in advance for just the normies noise that they tolerate. That noise is just, we shouldn't tolerate it. But we're talking about the archetype of trans people that meet all the stereotypes that the right wing throws at us. And it's actually not it's twofold. This is my opinion on it. It's twofold. Is that I love your sunglasses.
Thank you.
I think that it's that they're victims of their own brainwashing. Like they get so caught up in their own stereotypical view of themselves that they become the thing that they hate because they just don't know any other way. They're like, yeah, this is what you made me. This is why I do it. But then the other part of it is just honest observation of reoccurring traits for one reason or another. Whether it's biological, it's psychological, a mix of both, nature and nurture, who cares? Money versus no money, who cares? But it's both of them. Look at these, Go back to the fucking main goddamn road where every single fucking person is in every single place at all the time. It's dreadful here. And so we are going to be here until we can cross, until we can get to the other side. And then from the other side, I'm going to show you what chicory looks like, so that I can then show you what other chicory looks like. Get ready to cross, but don't like run into traffic. Right? But like be ready to in like a couple seconds. Kids out here throwing peace signs. Zoomers know what's up. Okay, so we went to the other side. I don't think I filmed the kid, and if I did, I'll bludge it out because you don't film kids. This might be some type of geranium that I just don't know about. But it's got so much sun that I'm surprised if it's a geranium. Here, let me switch my camera. So this is geranium. It's a really nice flower. Oh wait, actually this might be geranium. It's a really nice flower. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. It's probably a geranium, but it's deeper color than usual, and I don't recognize it. And it's growing just kind of like right here. I don't know if someone planted it or not. But then there's this chicory. We'll get a bit of chicory. This is chicory. And we're going to see an albino one of these today. I'll bring this with us so we don't have to stand in front of this lady's yard. And it's invasive. Oh man, I killed it. Rip. We're at Mary Parkway and Albany Shaker Road. That's where we're at today. Making our way to the chicory.
Hey, I need the exercise. I sit at a desk all day now.
No.
And I'm already at 220. I'm trying to be on top of.
If we don't make it, it'd be tragic. This
Purple
is
plant.
some roses.
Ooh, pretty purple roses.
And then the other one, this is called bittersweet.
Is it
Not to be
bittersweet?
confused with Oriental bittersweet. I don't know. I've never eaten it. Oh yeah. Soon to die.
What? Butterfly?
Yeah. And everything else. It's all gonna die.
Well, everything. That's the circle of life.
Nah,
the nature of existence. That's the nature of reincarnation.
Well, yeah, but I mean like everything.
Well, yeah, everything's gonna die because that's the nature of reincarnation and regrowth and reborn.
Should we recycle the normies?
No. There's a reason why the right is scared and afraid of us crazy leftists changing everything. Because we are.
I'm not a leftist.
I know, I'm just teasing because of all our leftist agenda of wanting there to be no more normal, regular things.
I was telling my partner yesterday that I'm closer to right wing than I am to left wing, but of the right wing that I represent, it does not resemble the right wing of last 100 years, and it certainly doesn't resemble the stupid alt-right of today. I represent like post-cyborg apocalypse digital collective Aum consciousness.
But then you're also an anarchist.
No.
But you said that you love Emma Goldman and anarchist.
I would go down on Emma Goldman so quick. Just because of her ideas.
She would love it.
Probably not.
She was very opposed to monogamy. And
Do you think she would have been a TERF? I doubt it.
I don't think so, because of the way she speaks of the, like,
Proletariat and the plight of the Negro. Not mine. 100 years ago was a crazy fucking time. I wonder how different everything will be.
I've been listening to people of that podcast since I can get behind the men talking.
Behind the Bastards.
Yeah,
A lot of my friends love that shit.
Yeah, I've been enjoying that.
Yeah. A lot of my friends really like that one.
Although I don't like the. It must be something to do with iHeartRadio because I keep skipping past all the ads every time. But every episode starts glitching at me where it like reverts itself backwards again.
It could be a buffering issue where what happens is it tries to download. Do you download before listening?
No.
It's a buffering issue. What's happening is that the file has downloaded as much as it can on a slow connection, probably because of the shitty app uplink, or you're 4G, or you're in the basement, or where you're trying to get it doesn't have bad reception. You're dropping what they call packet sends. And so what happens is it hits, and then it realizes, oh, there's no more file. So in order to create a seamless experience and to not stall the application, it just reverts back. That's what they program it to do. So to solve that, you just download it before you listen, or you download it on Wi-Fi, not on network. And if it's on the state, what is this?
Spikies.
This is so they don't damage the whole field while they develop the field.
Oh.
I wonder what they'll build. I mean, right now it looks like they're just building a street because look at these pipes. These are going to be probably sewer pipes and water pipes will go in them, perhaps.
Are you recording?
Yeah. Look, yeah, they're gonna be for something. And then there's the smaller pipes right there. Huh. So yeah, they're about to develop more houses. Or something. Probably houses though. No reason to assume otherwise. This, for a long time, had a fence in front of it. And actually, within my lifetime, they had horses there. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. And it makes sense to develop it, but they've held it for a long, long time. So yeah, Town of Colony Planning Board, notice of public hearing. The planning board will hold a public hearing at Memorial Town Hall, New Loudoun Road, Tuesday, February 15th. So yeah, well, that's gone. They'll hang these up. They hang these up months after, to be in compliance. To begin at 6, the scheduled time for this item is listed in the meeting agenda. Albany Shaker Road, final plan review, 40 lot subdivision. Whew. So yeah, it's just straight up development. Colony/PED. Sus. Yeah, well, there's our answer. So there'll at least be 40, but not 40 houses. Those are lot allotments. So there'll probably be like maybe 10 houses, because the lot. I mean, they could cram 40 houses. They could just do this with it. But probably they'll go for the bigger houses to lower population, but raise the value structure of them.
I'm beginning to not understand whether you're talking to me or the camera.
Both at all times. Okay. This is me recording. So this is it's funny because like you haven't hung out with me in long enough now that like I gave people this disclaimer literally 6 months ago while hanging out with them, that like for the rest of eternity and forward, I will be recording for my vlog. Like, so other people are on it. It's funny because we haven't hung out in a really long time, have we?
No,
it's been a
goth night.
That was in March, and that was only at a goth night. That wasn't even outside of it. Mm-hmm. So before March, so April, May, June. Yeah, it's like it's been a while. It's been good though to see you. But yeah, I'm doing my vlog now. It's like part of it.
Well, it's because we can't hang out there in the winter.
Yeah, it sucks in the winter. This is what it used to look like. It used to have this barbed wire, and there used to be horses behind it. And then this I'm sure will get developed too. And you know, they'll demolish all the nothing anyways, so there's nothing of value's lost. It's like what are we really preserving at that point other than just like developmental space? We'll be back after this. This one got postponed until January of 2022. Implying that they didn't hang this up in like April, which they probably did. I don't know, that's a conspiracy theory though. It's not, I don't know if that's true. But like, yeah, I mean, there's, again, what are we preserving here? Like a bunch of nonsense.
Slavery and meat is two completely different things though.
They are two different things. It's just funny that they dehumanized them in order to make the same arguments. This is Morning Glory. And I would get closer, but it's a real shit show on the side of the road here.
I'm surprised they're even open. Look at the cute little bee doing its dance.
That is pretty cute. Although
Zoom
I
in
think
on it
that
for your vlog. Zoom in.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely right. That was a good call. Oh.
Look at the little. Wait, is that a bee?
Yeah, it definitely is like a wasp or something.
Oh, never mind.
Or maybe like an ant.
I thought it was a cute little bumblebee or something.
No, it's like a cute little something else that I don't recognize really.
Well, whatever. I thought it was a bee. I lost my interest.
Well, it may be a bee. I think it's an ant though, or like a bee that looks like an ant. Bye. All right, let's go. Just off in the middle of the road, it's fine. This is 40 lots. This is what 40 lots will look like. And it will probably look identical, and the planning will probably be that the property value will be kept high by not developing more small houses like they did in the 70s, but instead developing these like monstrosities that people buy just to have their own like little whatever the fuck they do. It's unfortunate that you can't record emotion, but let me tell you, when I found out that the Pokebar was not a Pokemon bar, I was fucking pissed. There, we're almost there. This is it. So we're coming up on the main quest line of the day. Then it'll be the return trip, and thank God, 'cause it's so fucking hot out here. Should've just driven here. What a shitty walk this is. So we're coming up on the albino chicory, and I will be damned. I will be fucking damned if that they mowed it yesterday, which like I suspect that they probably did just to spite my soul. I'll be so devastated if they did. But it should be coming up right on the very edge of this road, and we should be able to see it coming into view. You see where that lot is available because they're developing every single thing on this fucking street. Which, like, I don't understand why it's not already developed, honestly, but yeah, they're developing it. So, oh boy, we'll be back at the corner, and we'll record the albino chicory. June 20th, parking lot wonders. It's not really a parking lot today; it's just an empty lot. But today we got Deptford Pink. We already recorded that earlier in the episode. We have wild daisies. We have Coreopsis, also known as tick seed. It's kind of fucked up looking. We have trefoil. Yep, we got daisies. We got Trifolium pratense. This is the first time we've seen this today, actually. The purple clover. Pretty cool. And we got some hairy vetch. That's this one again that we ripped out earlier. And then coming up right here, we have it. It's gonna be up here in a moment. We're gonna have the albino chicory. I can already see it from here. It's confirmed to be there. Fuck yeah. So here we have it. We also have the spotted knapweed that I was telling you about with the purple flower. That's what this one is right here. Spotted knapweed. This one's highly invasive and will kill everything basically around it that isn't like resistant to it, because what it'll do is it'll leach poison from its roots. This is chicory. And then over here, this one right here, we made it. This is the albino chicory. It's wild, isn't it? This guy's looking at me. He's looking at you and me. It's for real, that's funny as hell. But wow, look at the albino chicory. I've never seen one before. So we walked all this way today just to see this. For scale. And proof of life.
Is it the white one?
Yeah, the white one. It's the albino one. Because it's the same flower as this blue one.
Oh, I like the blue one better.
Same, but I have never seen the albino one.
Because blue one looks
So.
more purplish. I like that.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the albino chicory. Thanks for joining us today. There's not really much else to record about it. It's kind of just here, next to the side of the road, with a whole bunch of bullshit. There's also this one, which is a wild grape, and then behind it there's scabish, the fleabane one. That's a scabish, and then this one right here is called mullein, and the one right here, the lamb's ear looking one that people call it, but it's not actually lamb's ear. This is mullein, and then this is a locust tree, and then next to the locust tree is a wild grape. And then we got more wild 4 o'clock, more chicory. This is evening primrose, but this is last year's lignified evening primrose. Watch these seeds come out. Pretty funny, right? You can barely see them, but I think that's it. I think that's all of the stuff today. So thanks for joining. This has been an episode of Rainbows and Razor Blades, a show from, I guess today, the side of the road. We'll be back another time. What made you brave enough to come out here? Can I take a selfie with you?
Yeah. I've been out here quite a few times.
Yeah, I've seen you. I was like, I'm gonna come talk to this man. What makes you brave enough to come out here? I agree with this.
Hey man, somebody's got to say something.
What do you
If we
think?
say nothing,
Do you think it's about? Do you think there's like an agenda to it?
yeah, there
Do you have any idea where the agenda's going? I have my ideas where I think it could be going.
is. Yeah.
Where do you think it's going?
I think Satan was trying to hang on.
You think it's the
To
devil?
the
You think
earth.
it's the demon?
Yes.
It could be.
But Jesus Christ is going to come back and save us.
Do you think he'll save? Do you think he'll save all of us?
All those who believe in him.
Could be. Could be.
All those who believe in him, brother.
Thank you so much for talking. What's your name?
George.
George. I would shake your hand, but we're both unvaccinated, so we could get the boogeyman virus. You know what I
I've
mean?
already had the boogeyman virus.
I've had it twice allegedly.
Yeah.
So they said, I don't know actually. Who
I
knows?
was in ICU for 7 days.
I'm glad you survived. God bless.
Yes. And then another 2 weeks in the hospital. So
Jeez. And you survived though.
I did.
It's true. You're here living proof of it. God bless you, my friend.
Yeah, he did.
Well, here's to the the reincarnation and to the life after.
Yes.
God bless you.
Well, try it, you know what I mean? Get rid of them.
We'll see.
Take care.
You too. Ready, Bass? I'll talk. I was hoping for political lunatic. He's just religious. There's like a difference, you know? I was like, who do you think's behind it? And he gave me the expected answer. the devil. And I'm like, I don't want to talk. It's not worth. It's like there's not enough of a deep well of conspiracy
Alright, you can
information.
get off me now. Get the fuck off me.
Fine.
I was nice to you, but you wouldn't let go. It was needy.
We could actually cross right now. Good ass footage! Oh shit! Look at all this fucking. Let's go! Oh shit! Hey! Fucking squad! I hate it, but I love it. I'm like, yo, bring the party. He was beeping at us. That's cute. I wonder where they're off to. People do not want their mailbox hit. Not even a little bit. These people have given up. They've given up and they've accepted that it'll always get hit. So, 4:02 p.m., 80 degrees, sunny, says the fire station. Oh, this dude is making his lawn extra short. Is it? Oh shit, it is. It actually literally is. So, I don't know what the fuck that this is. Because the identifier is telling me it's like 6 different things, and so is my brain. At first I thought like it's really big anise root, but that doesn't seem right. It's way too big to be ground elder. It's definitely not Queen Anne's lace. Valerian maybe, the internet was saying, but like, I don't know. It's this root shape that's kind of like throwing me off. Or leaf shape rather. Hard to tell. But yeah. So this is on the path a little bit. Oh, 2 minutes to home. Then I can get you a big glass of cold water. And we can vibe for a little bit. Yeah.
Vibing like motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to come out, but you live in a
probably.
flight pattern. We live in a train town.
Oh no, I love trains.
Oh, okay.
Trains are special interest, and I will go to them.
Okay.
They make me energized, and I'm happy every time I hear the whistle.
I like the train.
I love the trains. I wish that a train lived
People
behind
complain.
me. I want trains in the.
It's time. It's
5
time.
minutes. I am terribly sorry.
that you
Sir,
have
we
an
are
alarm.
having a.
If you were driving, you
No,
should trade me for this
We're
glass
having
of wine so I could drink
an
it.
homage to my deceased parents watching Jeopardy.
My life's in jeopardy, baby. Ooh. So happy to see Joan. Wait, did you see Jack today?
I didn't know. I was out walking to see the albino chicory plant. I've been
yeah.
obsessed. Was it you I was
Is that a
telling
new?
about?
Yeah. Is
the
that going to
flowers?
be something?
Say again?
Tattoo?
Oh yeah, probably I
The
won't get
flower you
chicory.
saw- No.
But I'm gonna get. These are all the ones from the cemetery.
Which
that I
I still
identify.
need to take you up on if it's still an offer.
Always. I'm there like 4 times a week. I've been writing a field guide. I'm taking pictures as they bloom of every single flower that I find, plotting them on the map where they bloomed, and then writing a paragraph about the history of the stones around where they bloom, and then writing a little extra paragraph about, and for people who would like to avoid dog walkers, you may be able to escape this way and go and hide behind a tree. So it's like, it's gonna be like a ghost guide to remaining invisible and also watching flowers at Albany's Rural Cemetery. And then my plan is to print about 15 copies of it, like pay like, I don't know, $600 or $700, however much dollars, it's a lot of money, to get like really good quality book, like the highest quality book that I can make it. And then I'm gonna I'm not gonna sign my name to any of them. Like no one's gonna know who made it. I'm going to anonymously donate 4 of them to the office and to the historical off-site place that they have in, I think it's Troy, but it may be Albany. One of them. They have like an off place.
Oh, and then people can purchase.
No. Well, these are gonna be historians only, or people can rent them and then bring them back as a field like armored book that I'm gonna make
Well,
it.
you have to put out
Do
the
you
money.
want to watch
Sure.
Jeopardy
Yeah,
tonight?
it's gonna cost me probably about $700 for it. But I've had the money for a while,
Do you
and
wanna
it's
watch Jeopardy
in
tonight
Bitcoin,
or
so it's
not?
like I don't give a fuck about it.
Okay,
I could just pay. Like, it's easy. It's, that money is. The thing is, I can't get cash for it. I have to spend it
I
directly.
don't
I
know how to
can't
work your
cash
Okay.
it. So, so it's kind of just like this project that I've been
Not to
doing
be
that and 2
needy,
music
but-
videos
I said
and
not
it's
to
gonna be pretty
needy,
lit.
You still
but
playing guitar?
really well, and people know
I
my
don't
lyrics now
know
and
how to work
scream
your
it back at
TV.
me before sometimes I even get there, and they'll fuck up my lyrics because they get to the lyrics before I get to it. like I'll be about to like go off on like one of my favorite lines, but it's still the next setup line, and then like people are like.
Where do you play?
I play mostly house shows in Albany. I play for a couple different communities, queers, goths, like weird pagan people, people with tattoos, and I just like whenever I bring my guitar, like the audience has been building because more and more people hear that yo, you gotta play with my friend, and I'm like, bro, only if I can stand on your car. If I'm not in a Walmart parking lot standing on your car, I will not play. So it's like we have a lot. I've been having a lot of fun.
There's a guy playing the horn in Hannaford. I gotta go get my shoes because I'm cold. Hannaford parking lot playing the.
She's like, she walks into the guy's room, cause she's like, what was she asking us for? A bobby pin or something?
Yes, a hair.
She's asking us for a bobby pin because her tip keeps showing, and I was like, I got you on some like electrical tape, and she's like, oh, that could work. And so she walks into the guy's room, and I'm like, I follow her because there's no one here, and I'm like, what are you doing? It's funny. She's like, I was like, you gotta talk to me. Like, we gotta talk.
Sorry, I was like, she's so
she
there, so
is.
I think they are.
100% that's a trans chick. 100% that's a girl. Pipeline.
It's fine.
The
Check in
queer,
3 months.
yeah. I'm about to talk to her. Be like, yo, we gotta chat. There's a lot you gotta learn.
I think there was some fear. She came out.
100% fear. Terrified.
Right before the tour.
She was like, I gave her like a little bit of electrical tape, and she's, what did she say? Well, you weren't there. So I'm so drunk, sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, you gotta just fucking transition before you fucking die. Like, I gotta have a couple words with her.
Yeah.
I try really hard not to disrespect anybody's pronouns, but like when I meet trans chicks who are just like Like you said, pipeline. I can't help but skip like 5 steps forward. Like, bitch, what you doing? Like, just go full send.
I think that's fair for you. Like, that is
I mean,
your jurisdiction. I'm just behind.
Yeah,
the
it is
going,
my jurisdiction, isn't it?
I'll see you in 3 months.
Yeah.
When you're emailing me about how you get hormones and all that.
I already into this.
Psytrance, lots of psytrance. Some
I'm already
tribally
trapped, so I'm
stuff,
down. Like, I'm saving my
some
energy
other hard
for it.
stuff. Lots of. It's probably the most psytrance.
You're goofy. You fucking marched away from me. You're like, ah, I'm sitting there. And then
You
you're
should
like,
have seen how I walked up to Moody and I was like, hey Moody, can I have a cup of ice?
yes. Yo, what's up with this hay that we're sitting on right now?
Right? I was like,
Who the fuck fucking... I gotta record this. Fucking hay.
20 now?
1820. 1776. Ooh. Revolution ooh. Sarah.